Welcome to part 20, being laid off as an engineer. All right, so I told you that I got my first job as a manufacturing engineer, and it's a company, and we make products and we sell products. And just like with any company, you have years where you profit and you have years where there's a loss. Okay? And so at the time that I got my job, we were in the COVID era where a lot of companies were taking a lot of hard hits because employees were not coming in because of COVID. And then, there was just a lot of unknowns when COVID was around. And then my particular company, we were working, but we were working in masks. But again, it was just still a lot of unknowns. And at that time, the product that we were selling during the COVID period, a lot of people were at home. So the product that my company was selling was actually doing well and selling well. I guess people were sitting at home and decided, hey, I need to redecorate, so I need some furniture. And they were ordering furniture like crazy. So my company was actually seeing some really good profits. And again, as things slowed down and COVID was going away, then things started to go slow as far as profits. And ladies and gentlemen, that's when decisions have to be made. And that's where we lead to layoffs. So I ended up working at my first engineering job for a year and 5 months. And I actually was at home sick with COVID myself. I brought COVID home to my family. My husband was sick. My kids were sick. The whole family was sick. And I ended up getting a call from my job, and I just answered the phone. I was sick, not feeling good, so you can imagine how I sounded. And on the other end was actually HR letting me know that they would be laying me off and that my last day would be today. And they just pretty much let me know what my options were, and they would be sending me some paperwork, and if there's anything that I needed in my desk to let them know, and they would send it to me. So I got off the phone and I looked at my husband and I was like, babe, I just been laid off. So, although it was a shocker, I really wasn't devastated. For some reason, I wasn't devastated. I wasn't down. I wasn't out. I was just like, wow. I guess I'm not going to work anymore. So with that being said, I was laid off and they offered severance pay. You could get severance pay or you could file for unemployment, but you could not do both. And I took the severance pay and I found me another job. And I'm pretty sure you want to know, in between, how long did it take me to find another job from the time that I was told that I was being laid off? 1, 2, 3 weeks. So yeah, I was laid off 3 weeks, and 3 weeks later, I was working at a brand new company